Man, it is so hot today. It's like the sun is like 100 miles closer to my face than it was last week. This week, I don't know what it is, but it's like in the high 80s. Today it's supposed to get into like almost low 90s. It's too hot too fast. So I know that I told you that I was going to stick with the Aeons. I lied. So after skating the Aeons last week, I started skating the Aeons a long time ago, and I absolutely love the USD Aeons. And I started back up because I wanted to test the 50/50 wheels. And I started skating them, and I had a really great time. I skated them at Durham. It was a really great experience. And then last week I skated at Apex, which, is my favorite skate park. It was a great session, but I couldn't stop thinking about how sticky that sole was and how weird it felt to skate flat with the Aeons. Because the wheels, the 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4 wheels are so far apart, it almost feels like an anti-rocker setup to me. And that wasn't great. I mean, I guess it's okay if you want the best of both worlds, like a wish frame kinda, where you can skate flat but you still have a big grind area. But I really missed the feeling that I got when I was skating balance frames, which, is why I brought back the company. I wanted something that had wheels that were kind of equidistant from each other. So I'm back on balance frames. So these are the USD VIIs, the skates that I really loved. These are probably my favorite UFS boots that I've skated. They have an amazing sole, really great Royale groove, and they're UFS, so I can put my frames on. And I got a surprise. What is this? What year is it? So these are some sample grind plates that my friend Andrew Kingery made for me. I haven't skated grind plates in a long time. So grind plates, if you weren't around back in those days, were the things that we put on frames so that we could grind. Back in the early days, the TRS and the Majestic 12 and stuff, there was no H-blocks. It was a really thin frame. We were doing anti-rocker with just worn down wheels. There really wasn't, this was before Majestic 12. I mean, this is like the Rossi's Moscow. And we would put grind plates on to make the frames stronger. And so they wouldn't last, they would last longer. They wouldn't grind through so quickly. So Andrew made me a set, and they look pretty good. They're modeled after the old 50/50 grind plate. I don't know if they're needed anymore. I'm really excited to try them though. I think that they look great, so it's worth a try. But yeah, I don't know how they're going to change my my skating. If anything, I'm going to get less wheel bite on frontside tricks. But I didn't really bite on frontside tricks. It was mostly like Royale groove that I was biting. So not sure that it's going to make that much of a difference, but only one way to find out. That took way too long to get that 180. Adjusting to this ramp with faster wheels, it's taking a bit. Feels great though. Like, yeah, I mean, I think I mentioned this before, but going back to when I was skating anti-rocker with the Dead 92s, it's just night and day. Such a comfortable land, like when you drop, you just go fast. And I just stomp, and I could feel just like a little bit of suspension, it just feels like it's cushioned. That's really fun. All right, I'm gonna play in the bowl a little bit. Wasn't great, but sole first try. I mean, for me, that's huge. I don't sole that well on transitions, so being able to land it pretty good. Front foot fell off a little bit, but land it pretty good on my first try, not even knowing if it was waxed. Yeah, that was fun. I wish I could carve better. I need to spend like a day just in the bowl, just carving, going back and forth each way, like Brandon's trying to do. All right, here comes some grinds. I'm really excited about this sole. I loved this sole, and I'm really interested to compare it to the Aeon, especially on Royales. I think this Royale angle is different than the Aeon, but I should be able to get down low, so we'll see. Oh my God. So I don't know how much of it is me in confidence or, you know, Long's here and Cliff, who saw one of my videos, met him at the skate park last week, bought some skates, and now he's skating. So that's awesome. Used to be a skateboarder, and now here he is. Or if it's just the sole is just amazing, but the sole feels amazing today. I mean, it's effortless. I just jump on and slide. My horn hasn't felt that good ever. Alley-oop sole never felt that good ever. Like, I don't know what it is. The ledge is pretty waxed, and it is hot, so maybe some of the wax is melting onto the ledge. Got a lot of theories, but I know that it's sliding really good today. All right, here comes some Royales. Oh my God, I'm so tired. No squeaks, no sticking. I think, you know, these wheels, so I've stuck with the same wheels. I don't know that I mentioned this, but I stuck with the same wheels. This is the third session that I've been on them. And the first two sessions, I had graphics out. And today, setting up the balance frames, I flipped them so the graphics are in. And I swapped my left foot with my right foot. So the edges that I usually, you know, when I skate, I'm usually, like, what is it, like bow-footed? I don't know if that's what it's called, but I skate more on my inside edge, and I wear more on my inside edge. So I flipped it so that wear is now on the outside. So doing Royales, I mean, you saw me, there was no squeaks, there was no nothing with the back Royale. It felt amazing. Again, the ledge is super buttery today, so that might be contributing to it, but buttery ledge is great for Royales. Buttery ledge is great for Unities, any Royale trek. All right, I gotta get going. Thanks for watching. See you guys next week.